Greetings, programs. How was everyone this evening? I can click stuff. Yeah, listen to that thing go. Okay. It's Friday! For realsies. It feels like Saturday to me because I had today off. Actually took today off because I had a very short doctor's appointment early in the day. Not really a doctor's appointment, they just had to take some blood to do a blood test. Just regular proceedings kind of thing, nothing special. And I just said, I think I deserve a day off. So I took the day off. And today's been a weird, not Saturday. So it is weird then to me that tomorrow is Saturday, because it feels like today was Saturday. I know we are starting, I know I tried to start at 8, and I've been failing at that lately, and we're not even starting at 9 this time around. That's my fault. I understand. I was trying to record Cult of the Lamb. And I just kept going, look, I'm just going to run this dungeon one more time and wait for this dumb event to happen, and it's just not happening. I'm like, look, I'm just going to go one more time. Just one more time. Just give me the dumb event, random event that I'm waiting to happen. And then finally at like 8:30, I said, okay, I'm cutting. It's just not going to happen. And then as soon as I was done, I realized, oh, it's not happening because I haven't triggered this one other event yet. So, you know, we're late for, in the end, no reason other than me being dumb. But hey, welcome back to Motorslice. We are nearing the end of the game. We've got one stage left for us. I don't even know the name of the level. We didn't get that far. I poked my head in and saw the first autosave and said, that's it, we're good. This is the final major level, and then we Motorslice to heaven. Anything else we got going on in the meantime? Still working on Well Gaia on Thursdays. I have been puttering around in not work games for a while now, and I think I'm starting to get, weirdly enough, burnt out on not working. However that works. So I may be getting back to work in my off time soon-ish. Tomorrow, not 100% sure what I'm going to show off just yet. I've got a number of like keys and demos and whatnot over the time, and I've got a couple of them that I'd like to show off, so that's going to be the plan. And as far as main videos go, we're still going with Meritus is done and recorded, ready to go. Cult of the Lamb and Dragon Quest are currently ongoing. I may, especially because we started Dragon Quest with, like, very little lead-up, we may be skipping days of Dragon Quest every now and then. If we're gonna skip a day of... Okay, we haven't skipped all of Cult of the Lamb yet. Yeah, we're not completely out of Cult of the Lamb yet. If we end up skipping out on that one, that's just because I've fallen behind on editing. Which I've already said, I think, that I've just been getting burnt out on a lot of things. I need a vacation from videos, I think. But I'm slowly getting back into the swing of things. So let's go ahead. I think that's about it news-wise. One of the things I've been playing in my free time has been Minecraft. I usually don't play with mods, but I have been modding the heck out of it this round. And got a bunch of them. It was, like a bunch of quality of life stuff, just stuff to get around. Like a hook shot mod. I did the Toho Little Dolls mod. I've just got them farming. I used to take one of them out, like, kind of adventuring with me, and it just got its butt killed, so they're house Tohos now. Got, like, a hookshot one. Put Terralith in for, like, fun biomes and stuff. Bunch of little quality of life things. Put a bunch of dimensions in. I put in, like, was it Blue Skies? Blue Skies was one. Had a good time with that, so I added in like 3 other dimension mods. I put in Aether, which, neat as Aether is, it is a little bare bones. Another one that I put in was it Astral Dimension? Which Astral Dimension looks really neat. I don't know if it was a mod compatibility because I've got so much other bullcrap on there, but it just was not running right, and I feel really bad that, like, I ended up just cheating the heck out of that mod because it just wasn't working right. Last dimension mod that I'm running through is Twilight Forest, and boy has it been a while. I haven't touched Twilight Forest since I did the actual Minecraft video series. And it's gonna be interesting to, like, take a legit look at the mod. Twilight Forest is huge now. I'm excited. Anyway, let's go ahead and get adventuring. He wants to talk. I know we've seen this one, but I don't remember what it was. Radio.
Why are you so dramatic, Orby?
It's just how Orby is.
You always play a tune when I'm about to die. What's your side?
It's funny.
Unbelievable. No idea where you got these tunes, but they're not bad.
I think that adds an interesting question then, because the implication then is like she's about to die, but lived anyway, or she understands that she's dying repeatedly. Alright, off we go. No idea what's going on with this final stage. Have not even been in the front door. We got our checkpoint. Looks like a factory. Yeah, I'd say it looks like a factory. Of course there's an orb up there. Why wouldn't there be an orb up there? Wait, but then what's going on over here? Saws? Why would I want to go over that way, though? I know the orb is to the left. Wow, they're just straight up gonna let me get on top of this thing before I even go in the front door. There's a turn-in down there. Train! Getting some Shadow of the Colossus vibes. I mean, that's a lot of the game, but like right now specifically. Sure does have a lot of wigglies on the bottom of it. That don't make me particularly comfortable. Wait, so was I supposed to go up here instead of... I forget what button it is. What do you want from me here? Really? You know, it'd be nice if I still had a checkpoint down there. There we go. And now we just have to go over there to turn it in. What? I hit jump instead of control. I hit control instead of... I hit jump instead of control. Dang it. Okay, at least we know what we're doing. They give you a long time with that saw, but it still feels like it's not enough. Okay. It's not so bad once you get a handle on it. Turned in. Job done. Now I want to try to go in that front door. Because the first thing I did was see this crack and an orb and went over this way. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you go in the front door and there's just... not going through the front door. Okay, now let's get back up there for realsies. Yeah, it's not strictly like construction equipment, but thematically I still feel like the train fits. Like it's an infrastructure kind of deal. Can't read the signs. Airplane. I mean, we've had helicopters, so I guess. I have no idea how to get to that thing. Like, it's kind of far from the wall. Okay, this is uncomfortable. Not enough still. Okay, cool. That works. Now, where do I turn you in? Sure. Really? There we go. Oh, that's a dead guy.
Someone was here before me and died? But how? It's dead, so it's not a slicer. But we're in a sealed structure, so...
Oh, no, man.
Wait. It's dead, so it's not a slicer. So slicers can't die? And $20 from Platinum Venus. Thank you very much. This is Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Platinum Venus.
Could it really have been a slicer? If so, what rank?
F. Oh, I forgot to click on it again. I always forget to.
Worse than death. Damn it. This doesn't make any sense.
So if I had to take a wild guess, it may be something like that the idea of checkpointing is real, and if a slicer... Effectively, every death is kind of just a premonition, almost like a bad dream, of a way that they could die. And so the idea is, if the death is avoidable, they will effectively never die. So if a slicer did die here, then that means that the death was unavoidable. That's my thinking. We'll see how correct I am. That's rude. I just want to turn my orb in. I swear these are a thing. It's still a very long way down, and I cannot get down there. So what is casting that shadow? It's not the train. Oh, it's the pillar. The heaven pillar. Alright, so they want us going this way. I hit the button. What do you mean run? What do you mean run? Oh, that's what you mean run. Run where? Okay, we running. I don't know where I'm running to, but we running. I'm too late anyway. I stood around for too long. Well, I'm down here. Do I even need to bother killing these guys? They're gonna die all on their own here in a second. Nope. There we go. Wait, did I not even need to go up there? No, I think I did. But I'm not sure how to get up there, which is where I need to be. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, well, that was certainly faster. But now what? Yeah, like, yeah, this gets me over here. The heck? Why are you having so much trouble? Oh, come on, your hands were completely over the top. At least I didn't get hit that time, but still. Okay, I'm not worried about the orbs right away, because I gotta figure out what in the world... they want me to do here. Like, they've got that giant Motorslice thing up there. This over here. Weren't there stairs leading up? Not that I saw. Please, just... for Pete's sake, just get up the... just climb up it! Every single time. Here's what we're doing. I'm running back here. Oh, there are stairs over there. Oh, that worked. Okay, the Motorslice there is just not going to help me. What? Okay, so I want a Motorslice. Nice jump. on, my dude. Amazing. It counts! It counts! Like, I saw what they wanted me to do. I only got one of the orbs. Son of a gun. Well, we're not going back. Saved me from the roller. I know I got an achievement. Which is probably the hit an enemy with an orb one. Kinda sad that lost me the orb, though. I'd have rather just died. Yep, that's the whole ceiling caved in now. Train! You sure we want to slack off here? That sounded kind of threatening.
That skeleton got me thinking, Arby. Isn't being Z actually bad? Yeah, the highest and most skilled slicer. Also the one with the most failures.
Oh, so, like, A is the worst and Z is the best. So P is in, like, the upper half.
Endlessly cleaning arrays from machines without an end. This doesn't mean it just failed on finding an alpha structure.
But also we're not like, oh yeah, we're the best, or whatever. We're like, we're just kind of someone. We're pretty good, but like, someone.
Doesn't it seem like it's just luck?
Skill issue. Oh yeah, promoter to Q. Skill issue.
Current Z wouldn't like to hear me say this.
So what is the immediate plan? Oh, orb. This is like the friggin' Doofenshmirtz building or something. Don't like that. What you doing? Oh, that wasn't lined up right either. That was spooky. You know, maybe it's just me, but I don't think I-beams are supposed to do this. Hey there, Jasmine. Man, that feels like levels ago. That was just the last level, though, wasn't it? Well, we're certainly transporting something up here. Heaven knows why. Or... timed orbs. There's one over there. There's two over there. Okay, I'm gonna guess the ones in there are just ones that I didn't get. Which means over here there's probably just these three. Yeah. Easy. Oh, there's actually an orb over there, too. Well, glad that wasn't part of it. You know, maybe I'm just not supposed to go over there. You ever think of that? Yeah, no. Unless this is a string of one. I don't even know where you want me to go with this thing. I don't think we're going that way. Okay, so that's where you want me to go with it. How realistic is that? Hey. That's a little terrifying. Turned it in, don't care. Oh, they got me doing some bull crap in here. What? Yeah, it would be nice if it was difficult because of the platforming and not because you have to fight the controls. I feel like that's something that's kind of inherent with a game like this. Like, there does come a point when you're like, no, but really? But I think fighting the controls is... like, when you have to do something very technical, it becomes easier and easier for you to not get something done right just because you hit a button weird. Or didn't hit the button quite right. What are you gonna make me do here? Whatever you're making me do, I don't like it. What? That was probably my bad. Gotta be quick. That's what you gotta do. That's kind of an interesting use of those platforms that I don't think they've really expected us to do yet. Okay, so we can get on top of this going that way. Let's go this way. Can I fall that far? I don't think I can fall that far. Totally can. Well, we made it this far. To think if we could have just jumped over the mines, we could have just walked over here. Is there a particular reason they want me to Motorslice that? Well, I may not have much choice, actually. I was thinking I could go in that door, but I do not think so. They do not, however, give me a good angle on that wall at any point. Oh, well, I can do that too. Hey, what's out here? Oh. There's an adventure out here. There's an adventure out here. Really? Was that entirely necessary? More. Yeah, no, this isn't happening. Yeah, the orbs ain't happening. I don't even see where the other ones are. I don't want to look at the train, I want to look at the things I'm trying not to hit. Oh, I saw an orb down at the bottom all the way out here. Ooh! Ooh! I knew that was going to be close. Ooh, vending machines.
What kind of ancient machine is this?
Yeah, that's how we used them back in the day, too.
What is this crap? It must be a replica trash from the roof.
Probably empty. Sounds empty. Away we go. Yeah, so I'm kind of seeing what I'm supposed to be doing here. Which, of course, I did not do. Yeah. My ride! Okay, it'll come back. Yeah. Sorry to hear about that, Orb. Whoa, who's shooting at me? Dang it. Hey. Yeah, we did it. Trees. How many trees have we seen up until now? Or... I'm crossing my fingers this is the final. I don't know what would be coming after this, because we beat this level, and then we Motorslice to the heavens. I knew I saw a triangle over here. If there's like a final boss or something after that, then we'll go for that. If there's a whole friggin' level after that and it's really late, then maybe I'll rename this to not final. Oh, a door. Oh, that's where I came in. That's gonna be a fun little adventure for later. Or... Got it! So I, like, see what they want me to do here. Why is there a run mark way up there? Ooh. Okay, we made it. That was sketch, but we made it. Oh, that's right, there was a turn-in down here. Make it, make it, make it, make it! Oh, put me up here, okay. Really, I don't even hit the wind on that. Am I like jumping too late? I was indeed jumping too late. Why do you look away from the wall? Just stay looking at it and grab the ledge. Why did you look away from the wall? You know, we're just going up. We'll figure out down later. Alright, turned him in. Now, I don't know if we're getting back down, so that may just be where we are now. boss. I don't really know what I'm waiting for. Oh, geez, it just booked off right at the end. So I don't know if parry is required, but I think I'm supposed to get on the front of the train and work my way to the back. Oh, he do be moving. Okay, so I'm gonna jump at it. And die. And by die, I mean I didn't. And now I'm up here. Yeah, this is some, yeah, this is definitely some Shadow of the Colossus vibes. I don't know what the name of that one particular Colossus was, but it was certainly my favorite Colossus. I was gonna say, if you hadn't noticed, we don't even have a boss health bar yet. Just as we get it. First time seeing someone start at back end. That's weird, because it feels like that's intended. Oh, butts. Where's my R? Oh, man, all the way back there. Okay, we're doing this. Hit the button a little weird. Now we're back here again. Ooh, a place to stop moving for 2 seconds. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we got fans. I don't know how I'm feeling about that. Okay, I'm just gonna hang on to my... I'm just gonna hang on to my chainsaw and hope this thing crash lands somewhere where I'm safe. Oh, okay. That went well. That wasn't so bad. That was neat, though. It didn't so much feel like a boss as it did a platforming, just another platforming section. Oh, donation came in during the fight? It did! $10 from Drazvin, thank you very much. Hello, Naka. Hope life is treating you well. Choo-choo! Time to suplex a train. What? Wrong game. Thank you very much, Drazvin. Nope. Oh, well, they put me over here, so that's good, because I didn't know how to get down here safely. Nope, come on, you can do it. We did it eventually. Now there's usually an orb somewhere after the boss fight. And I didn't see one, and I'm not entirely sure how much I care. Well, there's two down there, but I think those are both inside the building. Yeah, if there's one down there, I don't know where it is. Is there an advantage to getting the orbs? A few achievements, but otherwise no. We did it all! Now we get to Motorslice to the heavens, and who knows what comes after that. Final boss? Credits? 8 more levels? He just says, no, I'm not doing that. And goes home.
You know what this means, right? That's why I don't like to create expectations. It's so unfair.
Ooh.
It's getting worse.
This is because she parries. To be clear.
A fate worse than death. Failure is forbidden. I just hope another slicer finds you. Eventually. No point talking about this. My fate was decided long ago.
And yes, that is why parrying is illegal.
Just one last stop before we ascend again, Orby. An endless job. Why did I think it'd be different this time?
Different this time. So she's done this before? Still holding the button. I don't know if I can stop. I don't want her to fall though, so I'm gonna keep holding it. Okay, oh, you can move her around on the pillar still. Okay, so I do need to keep holding it. Yeah, we can steer. We're going. Oh. Oh. What in the megastructure bullcrap is this? Hi, it's me. Expecting it to just, like... water. Rain.
This is Slicer P. I have arrived at the target destination. As suspected, it is an array megastructure. Requesting Central Slicer's operator. Over.
And when they say the job is endless, you just get up there and there's another one. That's not, like, the whole life, though. Because she's mentioned, like, going to the capital. That's where she got, like, her... She came in with snacks and water and coffee. So there's clearly a way for her to get back to other people. Yeah, clearly right now we don't particularly know, because she just gets there and that's that. I can only guess that maybe once you clear out, like, a megastructure, at the very beginning of the game, when you start a new game, did she say it's an array megastructure, or did she just say it's a megastructure? Where does continue put me? Wow, all the way up here. Bottom closed off so you can't get out. Can't see too bright. Oh, backwards. Gate closed behind me. Can't walk into the water either.
This is Slicer P. I have arrived at the target destination. As suspected, it is an array megastructure. Requesting Central Slicer's operator. Over.
Okay, I want to know... Scanner say anything? Scanner says I can motorslice this. You're not letting me go sideways on it. Actively not letting me go sideways on it. Like, you can almost see her try to. Can I put on scan mode while I'm up here? No. Can't walk off the edge.
This is Slicer P. This is Slicer P. I have arrived at the target destination. As suspected, it is an array megastructure. Requesting Central Slicer's operator. Over.
This is Operator G to Slicer P. Understood. Proceed with extreme caution, and remember, destroy every machine in this godforsaken place.
Roger. Commencing contract at MSC Tick 16.
Failure is forbidden.
Failure is forbidden.
Signals are too weak. There's something wrong. Corruption unknown. Location unknown. Alpha structure unknown. I'm unable to fully operate your orb drone unit. The array interference is too high. I cannot provide you with recon support. The risks are too high. And if you...
G, what's your status? G, respond! Not this again. Come on, I don't have time for this. What a piece of junk.
I'm kind of hoping I can get control and wander around in this starting area.
There, good as new. Hello, Orby. It's happening more frequently. Almost like it's on purpose. Are you broken for good this time? Well, it's better this way anyway. Not an operator, but I can do things my way this way. Come on, follow me.
Okay, so we do actually get free control to wander around. And just like at the end of the game, we hopped up one of these, and the door closed behind us. Now this... something of interesting of note is that this particular megastructure is very sand-coated. Like, we're starting out in a desert here, and this is outside of the megastructure itself, which we can see the whole thing right there. We're like ground level, and it's all sand. Whereas when we get to the next level, it's all water. So I could imagine everything being themed differently. And like, this is... I could almost wonder if the machinery is part of it being sand-coated. Like, the next tier being all water? Who knows what it could be running as? It may not even be machinery like this. Well, it's going to be machinery, but it may not be like construction equipment. And so when they say they're looking for an alpha megastructure, obviously that means then that they're looking for the top. They're looking for an end, not just another one. Array megastructure, then. That may be in reference to the individual structures, where it's like one section followed by another section followed by another section, or the entire thing could be an array. As in, there is this entire megastructure, and then above this is another one. And so the journey is to find the end, to find the top of it. So then, thinking about what has been said, she said things about, like, oh, smaller megastructures, and this one being a lot more involved, and that could just mean that individual layer was smaller. Like, maybe that next one isn't going to be, like, 8 full layers with, like, an elder at the top of each one of those layers. Maybe the next one is just going to be kind of a little thing with some punks. And, like, not even a single elder going up. I almost want to say that my guess is that there are kind of checkpoints along the way. Maybe sometime between megastructures, it'll open up a passage that lets you get out. Because as was said, she's out of food at that point. So she can't just keep going indefinitely. But there has to be some way. This game doesn't quite seem, like, teleporter friendly. Like, it seems a lot more analog than that. Which means, like, what would you find? An elevator? A lot of questions left unanswered. And I'm sure that's intentional, of course. Like, all the plot so far, all the world building so far has been very vague. I think somebody mentioned Battle Angel Alita. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet... Probably not in elevators, that would be a machine. I don't know. Not like a chainsaw's a machine. I'd be willing to bet that between megastructures sometimes they would find a tram. Something that you just get on and for like a day or two it'll run and run you back to the capital or something. And then maybe once they can get some coordinates or something, from that they can kind of like back end that tram to take you back out there. That's thinking. That's thinking. Who really knows? Given that this is full of, like, ancient machines, it does make you wonder what's going on here, though. Like, there's some kind of infection, maybe, that only affects machines. And that infection, then, has to be what caused the megastructures in the first place. And these things to just be built on top of being built on top of being built. It's got to just be this infection going on and on. But then, like, where did the infection come from? And of course, my first thought is always blame, because that's one of the few megastructures that they have, like, some vague kind of explanation as to how, like, or not explanation, but origin. Because in Blame, it was mankind made machines that could build buildings. And so they set these up to just expand civilization and create buildings for everybody as they went. And of course the idea is that as they went, eventually humanity lost access to these machines. And we're no longer able to tell them to change or stop. Maybe maybe they couldn't even get to them. Maybe they started creating faster than humanity could travel. And so without any direction, they just kept going and kept going and kept going, tearing down every landscapes, mountains, and eventually even planets to use as resources to continue building. So, like, in that same vein, what just went wild here? Clearly with some understanding of what's going on with humanity. It reminds you of Doll's Nest. Weirdly enough, playing through this entire game has really just made me want to play Doll's Nest again. And as enjoyable as this game has been, I am kind of glad we're done, because it's also stressful. And I think that comes from it being very linear, very straightforward. You're moving forward. You have an obstacle course in front of you. The game is level-based, like... And I think if any reason that I've been then craving to play Doll's Nest is because it is more explorative. Even if at the end of the day, yeah, maybe you can only go in one direction, it's built around you being able to go kind of wherever. Even, like, farming guys, like, doing whatever. Enemies respawn, you backtrack, you buy stuff, you go out again, go and explore a slightly different area. It's more explorative, it's more at your own pace, whereas this game is level-based. It's straightforward level-based. That's where you're going, that's what you're doing, and it has been an amazing experience playing through this game. Stressful. Oh no, when I hit new game, it removed all my chapters. I just wanted to see the intro again. But... yeah, new game effectively wiped my save. I mean, they did kind of warn me. It did say, like, yeah, we're gonna remove your checkpoints and whatnot, but, like, I assumed that was... I didn't assume that was gonna be my chapter select, too. I wonder if there's a way to, like... force load a cloud save. Let's do a quick search and find out. You can view and download them. Saving my cloud saves manually so I can load them again. Okay, I have both of them. Now we can go to browse local files. No, it's got to have something saved somewhere. It's not in Steam apps. I don't have the entire... user data. Nope, not there. Okay, let's check app data. I can never remember which one of these it is. It's like roaming, isn't it? Or is it local? Motorslice. Saved. Save games. So this is furthest save and game save that we are deleting, and we are replacing with you and you. And then we boot up the game again. Hey! I'll take it. Yeah, so I did know when I closed out of the program is when it would have updated the cloud, so I downloaded the save before closing out of the game. Like, I grabbed the cloud save before I closed out of the game. But that does mean that it's going to be the save from before we beat the game. Which means we do have to beat the final area again. but that's fine. Okay, so maybe slightly shorter stream today, but that's okay. I'm going to get some much needed rest and not go to sleep at like 3 a.m. for once. So good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Stream tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll try for 8 or 9.